We did start very small. It was myself and one other person. I had a little tractor and a used pickup truck and just started to work. And Betty, a lot of times if my helper was sick or I needed an extra hand, she is my partner. She's the president of the company, and she would go out in the field with me and help me dig footings and clear lots and, do drain fields. A lot of times it was, that would put her back in the office late doing her work. I've got 5 of the original 7 employees that came to work with me still work with me. In my family, it's my wife, my son, and myself. We've got fathers and grandfathers and grandsons, and it's really neat to be able to have, the support of family and friends. It's just made it wonderful. We started out as a small business. We still consider ourselves a small business. I mean, I know every man's name that works for me, and I feel I take a lot of pride in that. My wife does also, because we feel like family. If one of our guys got hurt, I mean, that might be something that we just couldn't recover from emotionally, much less the other things that could go on. So we do spend a lot of time talking to the guys and working with them on safety. Every morning we have a tailboard safety meeting when the guys get together, and as they break up and go to their specific sites, they'll have a site-specific meeting to discuss exactly what they're doing on that site, what the dangers are. During the day, if they change tasks, they'll review what they're going to be doing next to make sure that they're safe. And at the end of the day, typically we'll get together right as everybody's getting ready to leave, and we'll talk about, okay, this is what we did today. Here's some things that we noticed that could be potentially dangerous, or some things that we need to change in how we do things. And it's just a way to maintain and keep everybody aware. Nobody remembers all the good things you do if you do one bad thing. If you have one job that you don't do right, if you have one person that you don't treat fairly or doesn't feel like you've treated them fairly, it does. It's that's one of our big goals, is to always be able to do it right the first time. There's no sense in doing it wrong. If it's not right, if it doesn't look right, it's probably not right. And if it doesn't work right, it's definitely not right. I'm a go person, and a lot of times my guys will literally have to tell me, so look, we know you want us out of here, but we need 3 more hours, or we need another day to make it right. And we go back to the old values of it's service, it's what you give the community, it's what you give your client, customer service. It's just, I think that's something in a lot of areas, in a lot of ways, is dead, and we've literally had people tell us, you won't stay in business doing business the way you're doing it. Why? Because you can trust me, because I'm going to do what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So, I mean, that's literally the way all of my guys approach it, and and that's the way we want it done.